Hi there, I'm Richard Morecroft and welcome to Letters and Numbers, the show that explains the difference between suffix and prefix, that pod is Greek and ped is Latin, and why 100 minus 2 is easier to multiply than 98. And here to provide that sort of instruction tonight, the marvel with the marker, Lily Serna.
Hi,
Now, Lily, did you actually think when you came on the show that, you were going to be a teacher?
Well, I actually have done a bit of tutoring at uni and I've always aspired to be a teacher at one stage in my life. So.
But did you imagine you'd be teaching on television?
Certainly not.
We have learned a lot. I'm sure there'll be some more lessons tonight. Welcome, Lily. And our man of letters, David Astle.
Thank you.
Do you see yourself in that kind of teaching mode?
Well, I was a teacher before I was kidnapped by this show, and in fact I tried to continue moonlighting as a teacher, but obviously couldn't balance two. But I love the fact that I'm here representing the letters corner in the show and telling people about new words that I'm discovering at the same time.
We are learning a lot, and once again, I'm sure we will tonight. So welcome, David.
Thank you.
And for the last time this week, let's meet our letters and numbers contestants. And first up, our new carryover champion, who's a very well-travelled web developer, Rob Hunt. Hello again, Rob.
Hi.
You also have an interest in language, and you're learning one at the moment.
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish.
Why Spanish particularly?
Well, I originally learnt it because I wanted to travel around South America, and it's a lot of places in the world I'd get away with just speaking English loudly, but in South America you really need to know the lingo.
Well, David, that was your experience as well. Didn't you travel around South America and you spoke Spanish?
Sí, puedo hablar un poco de español, pero no bueno, no bien. Rob, vas a ganar.
Espero que sí.
Hey, bueno.
You weren't expecting that, were you, Rob?
Of course not.
All sorts of things happen on the show. I'm sure they'll be fun tonight, but welcome. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
And here to challenge Rob is Richard Hartley, a planetary science student and guitar teacher. Hello, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Now, what is planetary science?
Well, I guess it's a mix of astronomy and geology, and kind of looks at the formation of planets, the solar system, and more broadly, the whole universe.
So how long have you been studying that or working in that area?
3 years, I think, in London, and I've just a few exams to go, and then it will all be done.
Oh, fingers crossed anyway. Good luck with it. Great to have you here tonight. A very warm welcome to both our carryover champion, Rob Hunt, and challenger tonight, Richard Hartley. So time to get your thinking caps on as we begin with the letters game. Of course, the player who uses the most letters in their word is going to get the points. Rob, for the first time as our carryover champion, would you make a letter selection, please?
I would like to start with a consonant, please.
I can help you out with that. N.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant.
H.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel.
I.
A consonant.
K.
Another consonant.
L.
And I'll finish, I'll take another consonant.
D.
And I'll finish with a vowel.
And last letter, E.
And our first clock for the night. Well, Rob, you almost gave yourself one letter short there, but with the full selection, how did you go?
6.
6 for you. And Richard?
I have a safe 6.
A safe 6. Okay, well, we would have been interested if you'd had a risky something or another, but you've called the safe 6. Let's start with that, please.
Linked.
Linked. And Rob?
Relied.
Relied. Good start for the night, David?
A sound start. Well done, both players. Both good for 6. Now, I was looking at linked, Richard, and thinking, well, if I add re, that's relinked. Is that a word? But rather than give myself a heart attack, I tried, let's do rekindle is a possible 8.
Very nice. But great work from Rob and Richard at the start of the show. 6 points each. Let's keep the momentum moving on this Friday night, and some more letters required. Richard, you to choose them this time.
Could I have a consonant, please?
You can. Let's start with T.
And another consonant?
D.
And another?
S.
And a vowel, please?
O.
Another vowel?
I.
Consonant?
F.
Consonant?
N.
A vowel?
O.
And another vowel, please?
And last letter E.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds. Well, Richard, it was your first selection. How did you enjoy it?
I think I got a 7.
We hope you got a 7. That sounds good. Rob, what about you?
6.
6 for you. Let's start with your 6.
Finest.
And your 7?
Festoon?
Well, I think that may be even more than finest.
A cause for festivity. It's a lovely word, Richard. Well done. Good 7. It is a string or chain of flowers. Also a verb to decorate with strings and balloons and streamers. A great 7. Foodies is another 7. But there's a beautiful 8 here. It's actually a football term, and that's side foot. That's one word for an 8 points, and it's essentially to strike the ball on the arch of your foot.
Nice work, David. But good scoring from Richard. 7 points. Time to get numerically inclined now with our first numbers game. And Rob, would you like to choose away?
Okay, Lily, I would like to go with 1 large number and 5 small numbers, please.
Thanks, Rob. 1 large and 5 small. And our numbers are 3, 9, 5, 10, 6. Large number is 50. The target is 297.
30 seconds to get there. Well, Rob, can we assume you got to 297?
297, yeah.
297, you as well, Richard?
297.
Okay, Rob, just explain how you got there.
Yep, so 50 times 6
50 by the 6
is 300.
is 300.
Minus 3,
Minus the 3 is
297.
297.
Very straightforward, no problem at all. Richard,
Same way.
same method. You're already on the road to verification there.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, Lily, that was very straightforward, very gentle. Any suggestions, or that was the best way to go?
Simplicity is best.
Absolutely. Straightforward, and it gave Rob and Richard 10 points each. So Rob, 16, Richard, 23. We're heading for our first break. That means a word mix, of course. Genre rye. And your clue, newbie's nursery. Back in a short while.